During his first term, Governor Cuomo has received both praise and criticism for enacting tough gun control, legalizing gay marriage, and his position on abortion. On public radio, Cuomo talked about the rift within the Republican Party between moderates and conservatives and said extreme conservatives have no place in New York State.
Who are they? Are they these extreme conservatives who are right to life, pro-assault weapon, anti-gay? Is that who they are? Because if that's who they are, and if they are the extreme conservatives, they have no place in the state of New York.
He's arrogant. He doesn't have any respect for people that disagree with him.
Taxi driver Jacques Zenner is the vice chairman of the Onondaga County Conservative Party. As we drove around the city, Zenner told me that he takes offense to the idea that he and other so-called extreme conservatives have no place in New York State.
I'm not anti-gay. I'm pro-gun, I'm pro-life, but I'm not anti-gay.
So when he says they have no place in New York, what do you think of that?
Who is the governor to say that? He's the governor. He's a public servant. He's not a dictator. When he says they have no place in New York, that means he's dictating to us.
The governor's office is up for re-election this year. So will these comments come back to haunt him?
Well, I think, as my colleague just mentioned, it's a poor idea for the governor to isolate an entire voting bloc. I think it's indicative of the way that downstate politicians shut off upstate. They characterize us as conservative, maybe because we're less in line with some of the entitlement programs they'd like to pass, generally at our expense.
To isolate people and label them in that way, I think, is a little dangerous.
Emily Frankel, however, says there's no place for extreme anything in New York State.
I don't think it's such a bad comment. I kind of agree with it. But I'm a liberal person, and I'm an accepting person of all different types of people, so I don't know if extreme conservatism is something that I believe in either.
As for Jacques Zenner, he says he has no intention of leaving, even if the governor says there's no place for him.